I thought we should get on the same page from the very start. The definition of mission. Send someone to a place far away. Yes, Lord, send someone. Someone special, someone with huge faith, someone with passion, someone who's been instructed, someone who's been prepared. Yes, Lord, send someone else. Nope. Jesus invites you to follow him. In a biblical context, here's the definition of mission. The divine activity of sending individuals to welcome others into the kingdom of God. Jesus invites you to join him on his mission. For the sake of others, he makes us more like him so that we affect people. This is what Luke Chapter 9 says, when Jesus had called the 12 together, he gave them power and authority. The disciples have been following Jesus step by step, watching, hearing, learning. He's been encouraging, inviting his disciples to follow him. They've been asking questions, trying to understand. Here's what they know. It's good to be with Jesus. It's amazing to watch his compassionate interaction with people. And there's no place that they would rather be than to see what Jesus is doing, to be part of the celebration of genuine love that surrounds him everywhere he goes. He's inviting them to deeper faith and trust. When we follow Jesus, we participate. We're not spectators who sit on the sidelines. We don't just gather and sit in church buildings and learn. We join him. He invites us, and it's wonderful. He gathers 12 disciples, and he gives them power and authority. Power, what's that? The energy and ability of God to act. You have power and authority to go. Not just a job to do, power and authority. So what about authority? Authority is the right to act on God's behalf. He will use you. Jesus tells you, as you go with my power, with my authority, know that you don't go alone. Jesus starts to tell them, it's your time. Now go. He tells them, you're at the point of learning that a part of being my disciple is that there comes a time that you discover that being my disciple is being sent out to do things you've seen me do. He gave them power and authority to drive out demons and to cure diseases. And he sent them out to proclaim the kingdom of God and to heal the sick. He told them, "Take nothing for the journey, no staff, no bag, no bread, no money, no extra shirt. Whatever house you enter, stay there until you leave that town." There are people all around you who need healing. Maybe not physical healing, but emotional hope and restored relationships and peace in the face of anxiety. I believe that we're not fully living as a disciple of Jesus if we're not joining him on his mission. Following Jesus means we're invited to participate with Jesus on his mission. You're joining Jesus on his mission. What does that mean? Well, how's God been trying to get your attention lately? What's he been showing you? What's he been doing inside your heart and your mind? Jesus is up to something, entering into the lives of the people all around us, showing us something new, and he's showing us what he's doing next. And God needs you paying attention. If you're going to follow Jesus on his next adventure, just watch what he's doing right now in the lives of others, how he's drawing people to himself. People are being stirred and excited, feeling like an adventure is about to begin. And an adventure is about to begin. The adventure of joining Jesus on his redemptive mission to the people all around you, to enter into the community where you live and others live. A number of years ago, Jamie felt the need to learn the Chinese language, Mandarin. God brought people around her who helped do just that. They taught her the language. But there's more to that story. You see, Jamie developed a deep appreciation for Taiwanese culture and a love for the people. It's a story about God's calling on a young woman graduating from college, searching for how she might invest her life in a way that truly matters. God has provided an invitation to work with the Gospel Lutheran Church in Taipei to help them start a bilingual ministry, making herself available for a church in Taiwan who realizes that there's foreigners living in their community who have a common language of English. So they want to start a bilingual ministry. Now, you may be thinking, that sounds like the idea of sending someone else on a mission. Or is it an example for you and me of how to enter into our community? Jesus spent time away praying before he invited the 12 to join him. Jamie left college and started a 2-year process to discover God's call on her life. And after 2 years of prayer, she's now being commissioned this weekend for 4 years of service in Taiwan, being sent by Jesus to join him on his mission. He's already working in the hearts of a number of men and women who've found themselves in a country far from home. He's been getting their attention. And now his disciples also known as Jamie, gets to live beside them, develop a friendship, laugh with them, and point them to the peace, hope, and joy that a relationship with Jesus brings. Spectacular. And you get to do the same thing. Jesus has been training you to join him on his mission right next door, at work, at school, through text or over coffee, to connect with those that Jesus is at work in. We're all neighborhood missionaries. That's what Jamie is. She just has decided to make her neighborhood 7,133 miles away. Your neighborhood might be 71 steps away, right out your door. Joining Jesus on his mission is about changing your mindset and practices and inviting a few friends to come with you. New mindset, new practices, new results. This is just getting better and better. That's what joining Jesus on his mission looks like. The kingdom of God is here now. The biblical blessing today is an encouragement for you to see what joining Jesus on his mission looks like. So they set out and went from village to village, proclaiming the good news and healing people everywhere. Jesus is blessing you as you go.
Seeing the hands and look at my feet.